Hey guys, this is my video for the NZXT Twitch 810 that I've just recently bought, maybe in the last month or so. I spent a bit of time modding it, as you can see. And in the front we've got a 360mm radiator, the top got a 420mm radiator. It is a fully water-cooled loop, obviously, apart from the graphics card, which should be coming in the next week or so. So yeah, I'll get another video up for you guys, show you the new graphics card in the loop. But the loop will be staying the same way it is. It'll be in the same loop, so just have fittings here and here, so 90 degrees going either way. Yeah, so what we've done is we've cut this here out, so there is no longer a 5¼ inch bay. There's only the one there, which is main for structural integrity. Is over here, just behind that bit there's a rivet which holds the motherboard tray in. Keeps it nice and straight. Also, this is also there because I'll be doing a fan controller shortly, so it needs to be in that slot there. And I've also cut this down a bit, so it's now at an angle, so it's parallel with the window, because NZXT kind of overdid the window, I think, and they could have made it a lot better, because in the window, who wants to see the bloody corner of the 5¼ inch drive bay? But that's alright, fix that. Now, in terms of the hardware, I've got my AX750 down here. This is just a 9600 GT, which will obviously get replaced with a piece of shit. 2TB Western Digital drive here, my crucial M4 64GB drive SSD, MCP-655 with an EK top. I've got a crystal link going to the reservoir, and the pump's held on by Velcro, so it's not going anywhere. We've got the, what is it? Come back to the radio, I can't remember what it is. But yeah, it's a 361. Who cares with the name? Anyway. EK Supreme HF block with the Phobia 420mm rad. The fans are on their way from Frozen CPU to New Zealand. Hopefully they're here this week. They are Phoenix 140mm fans, green LED. I had the stock NZXT fans, but I wanted the green LEDs in them, so yeah, just replace those. And yeah, so also what I've done. Oh yeah, I've got the Michigan 2x4 gig CL8 1600 kit, and I've also got a cathode. Now I'm not sure how this is going to show, but I'll turn it on anyway. Yeah, it's not too great, but when I got the cathodes on in the window at night time, it's all illuminated nice and green. It's a good amount of green. It's not overpowering, and I think we're in the perfect location. With the inverter here, I've got a sound activator one, but I've got into using it, but it's not sensitive enough to pick up any music. So if it's too high, it'll just remain on because it hears the music. And if it's too low, it won't hear the sub. Even like that, I've got the sub, which is subs right here. Just sitting there. It should have been, a bit more basing, should have picked it up. But that's held on by a bit of Velcro. Everything is sleeved. Every single thing is sleeved. So, over the last couple of days with mdpc-x sleeving, I have sleeved the case. But I'll show you guys around and show you what it looks like in here. Right. Sorry guys. So I've got the mdpc-x sleeving there, in green obviously. One thing is, it kind of annoys me, is this bit here, this bit of heat shrink here. I kind of wish I could tidy it up, but it's a pain in the ass having dual cables. I could sleeve them both individually, but it's just a waste of sleeving, that's absolutely no reason, so just decided, heat shrink it up. It's not too bad. I've got my cathode down here, all the wires in there. It's a 24 pin here. It's the pump. You'll see the crystal link. It's held me nice and tight, and there's Velcro holding it on, so it's not going anywhere. The motherboard I'm using is NZXT UD4. I really wish I could find a G1 sniper board with the green and black, because I think they would look killer. Oh, no pun intended. They would look amazing in this rig. But you know, they're so hard to find these days, and I just can't get one. But yeah, so let's have a look around. That's what's in there. I'll just take the roof off, and I'll show you how I got the 14 rad in there. Okay, guys. Here we are with the mods that I did with the 14 rad. As usual, no case is perfect, and NZXT didn't manage that. This case was so close to perfection, but unfortunately they didn't have the right spacing for 420mm rad, so I got my Dremel and I cut out a notch. Now it may be overhanging a bit, but this is so that I can move the rad left and right depending on where I want, and it's hard up against the right, which is exactly where I want, because in here, if you can see it, yes, there's that stop fitting on the rad, and that kept hitting against the honeycomb mesh here, and I wasn't able to mount it properly, so I made a slider for it, and so now that fits nicely. What I'm going to do is when I get the fans, I might, I'll probably replace all these screws with the longer ones, obviously, with the fans on them, or I might just set the fans on top. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet, but yeah, I'll let you know in due course what happens there. Yeah, I'll just take the back off for you, and I'll show you my cable routing and the cable management. And here is the back. I spent probably an hour to 2 hours doing all this, making sure everything was in a good place. The only one thing I have to do is I have to sleeve this, which I'll get around to some stage. But yeah, everything's all cable tied in. Everything's nice and flowing nicely. It's not all bloody snake mess everywhere. I have got these fans, which will be on the fan controller soon. They will still, come up here. Oh yeah, it's kind of passive at the moment. It's only holding my 2600K at 4.5 GHz. Because I can't really gain much, so the chip itself isn't actually getting hot, so it's nothing to worry about. I think it sits at like 50 at idle, but how hot's that rad? So that rad is lukewarm, so yeah, it's nothing too major. Because that little alchemy thing that NZXT provides for the fans is just bloody stupid, because who wants to run your fans 100% all the time? I should have had and the Phantom had a fan controller, up here like they did earlier, because it was good. I love that with the Phantom. But yeah, I do love this case. It is good. It's not many too imperfections with it. It's just mainly the water cooling support that they tried so hard to do. They didn't really do it properly with the radiators. But yeah, oh, goodness. Yeah, so I do actually have a modding site which I do offer my services in New Zealand, with sleeving and case modding, doing windows and things like that. I've just got a temporary website at the moment, but I have the proper full one up maybe in a week or so from this video. But yeah, so I think it's around about $100, $120 to sleeve a whole power supply, and then that's New Zealand currency, so it's probably what, 80 US. But yeah, so if anyone wants something like this done, I can do cable, the sleeving, the routing, windows, water cooling, just a big forum which I can help you out if you've got any questions to do with case modeling. You don't have to be from New Zealand to ask, so just join up. You probably don't want to join up the current site, because that'll just be going away in maybe a week or so, but if you want and it's urgent, feel free to join and I'll help you out. But yeah, thanks guys. This will be the end of the video, so if just comment on what you think of it, like the video, and yeah, subscribe, and you'll see when my next video is out for the completed version of the rig. But yeah, thanks guys.